Mark, put into words what you see when you watch Jonathan Williams carry the football.
He's a strong runner, breaks a lot of tackles, decisive when he makes a decision to get downhill. So, he's a strong runner, pretty fast. So, he's been doing a good job, the last couple of weeks and getting his confidence. And I think when he made the plays in the first, when he made a couple plays in the first preseason game, that gave him the confidence to keep going. So, he's doing real good.
How much different is this for you? Do you do anything different? Do you ask for more reps knowing what's going to happen the first 4 games in the preseason, or is this just a regular, same preseason for you routine?
Like I said, I'm not really changing any approach. I'm just, as far as the rep count, the coaches just communicate with what they expect from me, and just go from there. So practicing hard, and when it gets to the games, trying to take advantage of my opportunities if I'm out there. So there's only one way to play this game. So if you're gonna play it, you gotta play fast, gotta be physical, and that's how I've been approaching it.
Is the feel of it any different since they held you out of the first couple of preseason games last year, and this year you're playing? Or?
I mean, I won't be playing the first few games, so it makes sense.
What are the benefits of just having a joint practice going out there and just facing another team versus your own for a couple practices?
Yeah, I think, going on to the 3rd week of training camp, you kind of get tired of, one-on-ones going against the backers. They're covering us in routes, for blocking them. Just get a different uniform, get a different person across from you. That's on a different team. It just makes those competitive juices flow a little bit, and get to see where you're at, against another team. And I think when we have these joint practices, everybody's competing good, the energy's high, and you want to do good. Every time you step foot on that field, you want to win, you want to be successful, and you want to make sure you're executing your technique. So when you go against a different team, that's just heightened a little bit more, and you want to perform well. Of course, everybody's being evaluated, so you want to perform well. Anytime you step, foot on this field.
As a guy who made the transition from college to pro as a running back, what impresses you most about what Alvin was able to do last year?
Man, he just came in and, he just was like a sponge, man. Anything that he wanted to know, we were there to help him. And, anytime we thought we could, give him a little bit of advice, we'd help him. He wasn't like standoffish or act like he know it all. He would, take the advice and add it to his game. And he went out there, played fast, and he had a great year, a legendary year, rookie of the year. Just a special player, man, and just to be able to line up everywhere they had him, to slide, to out wide, to doing motions in and out the backfield. He was able to adapt to all that and pick it up very quickly. So I was impressed with how smart of a football player he was and how he was able to translate football from the classroom onto the field and play fast and be effective.
I know you talked about the physical. You said it's the same in training camp. Have you thought about the mental aspect of kind of getting adjusted to being away? It's probably going to be the first time you've been away from a team during the regular season, maybe in your career at some point.
Yeah. I don't know what that's going to be like or how it's going to feel. I'm sure it's not going to feel good. But, yeah, it's my first time ever being away from my team in any form or fashion since I've been playing sports. And, but, it is what it is at this point. And we're just working, doing everything I can to prepare us to get off to a fast start. And when I'm away, I'm going to be grinding, I'm going to be working. So when I come back, I don't miss a beat, and I'm able to contribute and play fast right away. So just doing everything I can right now to be able to help us have success.
Do you think a heavier workload in the preseason can help you with that?
Yeah. Listen, it's whatever they ask me to do. If they want me to play however long, that's what I'm going to do. So if they ask me not to play, that's what I'm going to do. But, I work here, man, and, I'm just going to do what they ask me to do, be a good teammate, try and be the best I could be for our team. I tell you guys that all the time, and that's just really my main focus, is being the best player I could be to help us have success, and that's my focus every day.
Are you going to hang around here and go to, your off-season training?
I haven't decided yet, but I train in Florida in the off season, so I know I have a good program and a good regimen down there to make sure that I'm staying top-notch shape, staying light, staying fast, and staying ready to go. So I haven't really decided if I'll be here or back and forth, but I'm gonna have a plan together to make sure I'm putting in the work throughout the week and improving, taking care of my body, and making sure that I'm fast, strong, healthy, ready to go.
What have you seen from Ramik this summer?
Ramik's a monster. He came in right away last year, and we didn't miss a beat. Our line, just from left tackle to right tackle, is probably the best in the league, in my opinion. And Ramik, he's just steady improving. He's more comfortable. He's not thinking. When you have a jump each year, especially from your rookie year, to just kind of, relying on your abilities and to actually understanding the scheme, actually understanding how to attack a player's leverage or attack a player's technique. There's lots of little nuances that you kind of get more familiar with from your rookie year to your second year. And I think all our rookies that were rookies last year, that are second-year guys, I think they're improving, and they're realizing that you have to attack and challenge yourself every single day to improve. And those guys are getting better every single day, especially Ramik. If we didn't, I'm so glad that we got him last year, because if we didn't have him, maybe the year would have been, a different story with my man Streif getting a little injury. So he'll be a starting right tackle in this league for a very, very, very long time, and I'm glad he's my guy. I know that much.
As somebody who also plays a physically demanding position, how impressive is it for Benjamin to be as quick and move the way he does, having been in the league as long as he is?
Watson? Yeah. I mean, he's like a unique individual, and he's a specimen, man. He's like the Under Armour mannequin, he's just ripped up. And he's the oldest guy in there, but the most ripped up, and he's still running fast and, blocking, and making catches, running the routes. And for him to be playing 15 years, it doesn't look like it physically. When you look at him, he doesn't look like he's been playing 15 years. The way he plays, he doesn't look like he's been playing 15 years. And, everybody hopes to look like that when they're, 36, 37 years old. I want to be ripped up and cut up like that. So, he's a great player. He's a great person to have in the locker room, a great brother to have outside of the locker room, and just to have those type of players on your team and someone that what you're going to get when he's in the huddle. You see Ben in the huddle, he's going to know his assignment, he's going to be where he's supposed to do, and he's going to make the plays he needs to make. So, he's a special guy, 15 years and Super Bowl. We're glad to have him.
Any curiosity to see how your body feels in mid-October compared to previous years? Do you think it'll matter at all?
I would assume I'd be a little bit fresher, but it's the first time dealing with this, so I'm sure I'm gonna be fresher. So 4 weeks of not practicing or playing in the games or getting beat up like that, it'll be a challenge for me, but I'm gonna have a plan to make sure I'm working my butt off, staying in shape. I know I'm gonna be in top-notch shape when I get back. There's no other way around it, because I want to hit the ground full speed running, no time for delays or setbacks or anything like that. So I'm gonna be grinding my butt off while I'm away, and it'll be a difficult time, it'll be a tough time, but these guys are gonna handle business. We've been having a tough camp, and we're talking about getting off to a fast start. So I'm just doing everything I can to help us right now be able to get off to that fast start. And when I come back, we're in a good position where I can help contribute right away and, help us accomplish all our goals still.
Do your own film reviews and stuff, I think? Would you doing your own film reviews? Or
I'll watch. Yeah, I'll watch, and I'm sure, I got access to the film and stuff, so I'll be able to check practice out and check out the game film and all that, so I'll be watching closely.
Thank you.